Drop 6 by Little Simz. 5 songs long, 12 minutes, basically 13 minutes long.
Yeah, a little EP.
Yeah, it's another drop type thing. And I put this pretty immediately on my drop of the year shortlist. It's really good.
I like it. Yeah.
It's really
fun.
good. I think all drops benefit, like I said, from the fact that they are shorter. So each song has a chance to really stand out and show off.
Incubus is an EP, right? More than a drop.
Let me look at that again.
That has about 5 songs, but I think it's a little bit longer because each song's a little bit longer than that. But
yeah, because I think the songs are longer. It only comes in at 20 minutes, which is like a fair like EP size.
Okay, because that's one thing I'm trying to figure out what we describe as a drop.
But here's the thing: I think we could put drops in EPs because like we also
the same.
Like.
Okay.
Actually, I kind of feel vindicated by the fact that this is called Drop 6. This is like it's not a Little Simz album. Her albums are longer. It's not a full project. Her fans and people who like her will definitely remember this. It might be like the 6th work or thing she's done. But like the terminology drop ever since I put it out into the world on Audioface is very clearly being perpetuated and put out there.
Because Dan's ego needs to get stroked anymore.
Something needs to. So it's really good at this point. It's really good that there are a lot of good Little Simz songs on here that are a little bit grimy, but just always keep her sort of like trademark energy to it. My favorite song on here is the one in the middle, Damn Right.
Damn Right's good. You Should Call Mom is definitely my favorite on this.
For any particular reason. I mean, for me, Damn Right is like the right balance of like bolstering and bragging, a braggadociousness that Little Simz can do in a rightfully just way because she is like a really good for her age, like fast-paced female rapper with a flow that like unlike Bishop Neru's hasn't gotten old to me yet. I think it's just a little bit faster.
But she hasn't been in it as long.
Also true.
But I like it because Little Simz was the album that we reviewed last year, Gray Area, because there was some parts of it where I thought it was a little too fast or like it was a little too experimental for it, but there was parts I liked. This drop has everything that I like of her work into it. Yes. Like every song that's in here, I like. There isn't one thing I thought was out of place, not one part that was a little too out there for me for Little Simz, because that's one thing that I've always noticed with about her is that she just pushes the boundaries as much as she can, which I love. I like that. But at the same time, sometimes it's like it's a little much. But it's good. I like this. Where's My Lighter with Alwaya? I don't know how to say that. I'm not gonna butcher any more names than I do on this freaking podcast. It's a good little ender. It's the longest song on here at 3:53, but all the other songs are about that 2-minute mark. And I think having the shorter songs for her is fantastic because when you have a really quick flow and everything, it gets straight to the point and it doesn't feel like it's dragged on too much, and then you don't feel like you're just going mental with the flow and whatnot.
It could also be a great opportunity to invite like a singer onto that album, and so they could like give that song a chorus, and then you have your like 2 verses to kind of.
What if you put like Janelle Monáe on there or something random? That would be ridiculous.
Like no, Georgia Smith.
Or Georgia Smith? Ooh, yeah. I would go down.
Shit, Joe Rogan. I wish I could just be like an A&R somewhere, just like I need to make some of these happen. I need to make this happen. Literally, it's like have those people talk to those people and let's make some deals. Absolutely do it for the sake of the music world. I'll take on this honor. But yeah, this is one of my favorite drops. It's really consistent, really well done. And definitely listen to it. On the fighter planes.
On the Matrix. Planes that go zoom. This is the X-15 because it doesn't really count, but it's technically the fastest winged aircraft ever made.
Its maximum speed is Mach 6.7.
Yeah, the X-15 was what the Apollo astronauts used first, like Neil Armstrong piloted one to see literally the limits of what you could physically control in an aircraft. And they realized, we can't do much more than that because if one thing goes wrong, it goes
a cool 4.4 thousand miles an hour.
Yeah. You have to wear a spacesuit. You go all the way to the upper limits of the atmosphere on a B-52, strapped to it underneath it, and you just get launched and the rockets go, and you're just like, yeet. That's the X-15. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. No thanks.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't want to, like, obviously I'm a pilot, I love flying, An X15, I would definitely shit my pants at least twice flying that thing.
Like your shit would be spread all over a continent. That's how fast it goes.
Actually, yeah.